Hey, McDowell here. Today we are taking a look at the very first Marvel Legends action figure I have ever purchased. I have never bought a Marvel Legends action figure ever before. And so there's a reason why I got this one. First off, I just found it sitting there on the shelf a couple days ago when I was out toy hunting. And the second, how it might connect to G.I. Joe. This is the Hand Ninja, and well, see, look, hands. But anyway, so I wanted to buy this, I wanted to look at it, I want to do a review as I explore it, so you can maybe, if you're interested, watch a new person's opinion and exploration of a Marvel Legends figure. How often do you get to experience that? Not very often, I don't think. It's like everybody buys Marvel Legends. It's in the toy business of buying and collecting. But anyway, I wanted to take a look at this figure, and on the back, right there, there's the cross sale. It's got this Build-A-Figure Stiltman pieces. Here's some really cool artwork. And then over here, like a little bit, let's see, skilled in martial arts and espionage, the ninjas of the hand are a force to be reckoned with. Oh, that's it. Okay. So multi-languages all over the place. I'm going to take a wild guess. It's Marvel Legends. It's comic book related. I've never heard of the Hand Ninja, but I'm guessing it's a bad guy. It's like a bad guy troop. A villainous group of ninjas. And you could probably have a bunch of these. All right, let's quit talking about this. Let's get this guy out of the box and take a look at him. If you're new to the channel, welcome, and please subscribe so you'll be notified of future videos. So this is everything that comes in the package, the accessories, the Build-A-Figure, and this is just the insert, and it's really cool. It's got some artwork in here. You could probably use this to display your figure if you wanted to do that type of thing. I think that's really cool that there's art inside of the packages. And then we're going to address this here real quick. That is crazy. You get like just these two sticks, these two stilts. That's really hilarious. It looks like they maybe screw into the base of a torso or something. Then there's a clear, really clear figure stand that it looks like I'm gonna whack things around here. So it looks like the stilt man just hooks right into this figure stand here. Well, the video is not about stilt man, so I'm gonna get rid of this for now, and then we'll keep looking here at the figure. As far as accessories go, he comes with this sword. Pretty cool, basic looking sword. A couple of these things, which I'm drawing a blank on the name for at the moment, but these are pretty cool. I like how they've got this silver and gunmetal colors here. There's a bit of a shine to them, so they look really neat. And a pair of grabby hands. Hands are open. They're going to do some ninja pose or something. They can't hold on to any of the accessories because of the openness of the thumb and the fingers. He comes with this sheath or scabbard or whatever that's wrapped around his torso. You could pull this off if you wanted to by lifting up his arm and sliding it off. It's not actually a loose accessory in the package, but it is something that's removable. So the reason I purchased this figure right here is because G.I. Joe has the Red Ninja. And I've heard and seen some photos how the reds are really similar in color, and that you could use these as like backups. Like Red Ninja could be almost like the Red Ninja leader, and these guys could be your Red Ninja troopers or something. So I've been really curious about this figure and was hoping to find it, and so that's the connection. That's why I picked it up. Here's a height comparison. It looks like the Hand Ninja is actually taller than the Red Ninja. He is taller. Those eyes are not level. That's fascinating and very interesting. Set Red Ninja off to the side for now. We're going to take a look at this figure's articulation. We're going to see where all he can move and wiggle. So his head will rotate all the way around, and he can look down, and he can look up and a little bit. That's really interesting. I'm already noticing some different articulation from this and the G.I. Joe series. The arms rotate around, and he's got this kind of a cut for the butterfly that allows his arms to go way back. It's hard to, but it's a little stiff right in there. There we go. This one's actually better. That's interesting. The bicep rotates. He's got double pin at the elbow. His wrists rotate, and there's a hinge, horizontal hinge on the left side, a vertical hinge up and down on the right side. And he doesn't have the chest cut, the ab crunch thing right here. He's got more of like what Fortnite figures do. A ball, looks like a ball joint or something there. However, hiding below his lower, is this a gi? The lower portion of the gi, if we can pull that down or pull that up, it looks like an ab crunch feature is down here in the waist. Because he can, let's see if I can there we go. Can you see that? Right in there. The same feature, there we go. The same type of ab crunch that we have here on the Red Ninja seems to be down there. And I think that's almost actually more cool. Because he can bob back and forth that way. And then he rotates here. I think that may actually be a cooler articulation for these figures. He can't do the splits. He can only go about that far, but he can walk, move his legs around. He's got the thigh rotation, double pin at the knee, a boot cut, a calf cut, calf rotation, whichever. And he can hinge at the ankle, and the ankles do rotate in their weird sort of way. And that is all of the articulation. Now, here's something interesting. We'll pose him up, get him to stand. The G.I. Joe figures have this interesting little, I don't know, it's not a ball joint. It's like a gear, like a rotation, a hinge. The legs can go up and down like that. I'm doing it enough, hopefully you can see it. These guys don't have that. It's just a normal, straight out little T-joint here. And I find that really cool for extra posability with the G.I. Joe figures, especially when they're a ninja figure. Because you can pull the leg down and then get their legs way up high. You know, for some good high cuts. High kicks, not high cuts. This guy, how high can you get his leg? You know, with this section here, you know, some ninja, he's got some problems. You could do that, but that kind of looks, well, I mean, you could do that. And you could eventually figure out how to do it. But I find the motion here much better. So anyway, it's a really cool looking figure. I can see why people would grab it and display it or pose it. Let's pop off a hand here. And pop on one of these replaceable hands real quick. Now the replaceable, oh, they do have a hinge, okay. So you can do a fancy dancy ninja pose. Let's give him a sword here. Right there. I don't know. I don't really know what I'm doing. I can never pose figures at random on video. Do something like this. Like that, there, and there. There's a good hand pose, right? So he holds these really well. The accessories are held really well because they have a standard kind of a grip hand on both of his hands. I don't think I can get him to stand. Well, maybe I can. Look at that. We got him to stand. Cool. Well, I don't really have much more for you now on this figure. It's just kind of a look to see what it is, if it's cool. I think he's cool. I'm going to hang on to him. I might get the rest of them just so I can complete the Stiltman figure. And then, I don't know, sell Stiltman or give it away or do something like that. I don't know, I kind of feel weird having just these like stilt parts hanging around. They're kind of weird. Maybe, well, I don't know. Maybe they could make a really cool background or something. Maybe they don't have to be legs, but they can just be pipes. Big pipes or something. Yeah, he kind of wants to fall over. But anyway, there's my my Hand Ninja review. I do like the figure. I think he's more limited in articulation than the G.I. Joe figures. And I think he's a little bit stiffer in parts. He's definitely taller. So that's my kind of overall first impression of a Marvel Legends action figure. I know that different Legends have different articulation. I have seen that just by looking at them in the packages. But anyway, that's my take on it. So thank you for stopping by. If you enjoyed this at all, please, hit the thumbs up, give it a like, helps the channel out. And what do you think about this figure? Is this someone you want to get? Do you want to add this to your collection? Is this an easy pass for you? What are your thoughts on this? Let me know in the comments below. We'll see you in the next video.